Live breaking news, Nez Nation, my fellow Americans. It is debate night tonight, and Kamala Harris, who has all the pressure, the entire world on her shoulders, is caught cheating. She finally posted a policies or a quote-unquote issues page. Remember, she's been the presumptive nominee, essentially executing a coup on a sitting president. Installed puppet is probably more apt. And for the past 40, 50 days, she hadn't had one policy. She won't talk to any reporters. She won't talk to any of the press. She won't take interviews except for one softball, puppy dog, and ice cream interview from Dana Bash and CNN. And then when she finally does, surreptitiously and very bizarrely in the middle of the night, she posts some issues or policies page on her website, finally, after 50 days. And look at what this article, The Real Republic Politics, discovered. The Harris campaign only now belatedly realizing that this is a problem. On Sunday, they finally added an issues section to her website. It includes a slew of policies that the campaign has previously outlined, as well as sections on reproductive and civil rights. Here's the kicker. Unfortunately for Harris at the bottom there, its release was undermined by a simple but telling error. The page's source code revealed that parts of the platform were copied directly from Biden's campaign page. What happened to a new way forward? What happened to we're going to make things right? I'm going to fix everything on day one. I mean, does this seem like a new way forward to you? Is this just another example of her flip-flop, chameleon, topsy-turvy, one mask, this mask, fake accent, fake black accent, fake Jamaican accent, fake Cajun accent? We still even know. I mean, it's just so abominable and so unbelievably alarming and dangerous that we have a potential candidate who could be the next president of our beautiful, glorious republic, the United States of America. And we still don't know who this person is. We still don't know what she stands for. We still don't know what she believes. I don't even think she even cares about America. And hold on, just stamp your brakes. And before you think, Nez, you're so biased, you're so on the other side, you're such a right-wing nut job. I know what you're thinking. Check out what her very own network, CNN, has to say about this.
Tonight, Kamala Harris releasing details of her policy positions for the first time on her campaign website. A K-file investigation has uncovered, meantime, a 2019 questionnaire. And in this questionnaire, Harris laid out some much more liberal stances, among them on immigration. So in 2019, in what K-file found, she said she would cut funding to ICE, writing, quote, "Our immigrant detention system is out of control, and I believe we must end the unfair incarceration of thousands of individuals, families, and children. I was one of the first senators after President Trump was elected to advocate for a decrease in funding to ICE." Well, now, of course, she's touting the Biden administration's executive order to crack down on the border. K-File's Andrew Kaczynski joins me now. Andrew, that's pretty incredible on its own when you're talking about what you found here on ICE. What else did you find?
Yeah, and this was a questionnaire that she filled out for the ACLU, and this questionnaire is really an interesting snapshot in time of that 2019 Democratic primary. Kamala Harris was trying to get to the left of Bernie Sanders. She was trying to get to the left of Elizabeth Warren, and you really see that in a lot of these answers, and I want to walk our viewers through a little bit of what she said. Let's just take immigration and look at what she said here. She said on immigration, she made this open-ended pledge to end immigrant detention. She said she supported taxpayer-funded gender transition surgeries for detained migrants. She also said she
taxpayer-funded gender transition surgeries for detained migrants.
For detained migrants.
Even she can't believe it.
She wrote and answered in the affirmative when she was asked this. Oh. And she said she also supported it for federal prisoners. Now, she also pledged to slash immigration detention by 50%, close all family and private facilities, and decrease funding for ICE, and then the end ICE detainers with local law enforcement.
There's communism.
I mean, these are things that
that's communism.
It would be hard to think that you would come up with taxpayer funding gender transitions for detained migrants, and yet this, as you say, written and verbally. What else did you find?
Well, let's take a look at her answer here on drugs. She got asked about the question from the ACLU was, since drug use is better addressed as a public health issue through treatment and other programming, will you support the decriminalization at the federal level of all drug possession for personal use? And Harris answers yes. Now, what would that mean? Well, it mean the federal all drug possession. That's not just marijuana, which she alluded to in her answer to this question, but it also would mean
it's federal level of all drug possession,
fentanyl, crack,
use.
Cocaine, things like that. Yeah.
Have they responded to you on her changes on these issues?
So we did put this question to the Harris campaign about the entire ACLU questionnaire, and the Harris campaign didn't answer any questions from CNN. Instead, they just provided a statement from an unnamed Harris campaign advisor that just said the vice president's positions have been shaped by 3 years of effective governance as part of the Biden-Harris administration. Now, they declined to CNN to elaborate on what those positions were. And then they also provided this statement, which they attributed to a spokesperson saying, as president, she will take that same pragmatic approach, focusing on common sense solutions for the sake of progress. So where does she stand on this, all this questionnaire today? We don't know.
Meaningless nothingness. Whoa. So wait a minute. So that was nothing more than just a meaningless nothingness word salad, which we've been accustomed to for Kamala Harris for God knows how long, her entire career. What struck me there's a lot of things that are just absolutely abysmal and awful about everything that you just heard and everything we all just heard from her. But not only are you decimating our southern border, eliminating all of the policies that Trump put in place, which actually worked, which the Border Patrol Union is vehemently supportive of, which law enforcement, the oldest law enforcement union in the world, in the history, has backed Trump. And you've let in 18 plus million illegal migrant criminal thugs who have caused nothing but destruction, taking over apartment complexes, eating ducks and cats, hurting, harming, unaliving American citizens. Not only are you doing that, which is absolutely awful, but now you want me to pay for their gender transition surgery as well? That's the new way forward you're talking about? What do you guys think about that? Oh, wait, there's more. So I have it on good word through thorough research and doing my own due diligence, as I always do, that Kamala Harris is more than likely going to get all of the questions ahead of time before tonight's debate with President Donald Trump. The reason I think that is pretty clear cut if you look at what I'm about to present to you. Dana Waldman is the co-chairman of Disney Entertainment, the Walt Disney Company. One of the companies that parent company Walt Disney oversee that she's in charge of is ABC News. Yes, ABC News is a Disney company. Dana Waldman has been a long-time Democratic donor, ally, advisor, friend to Kamala Harris for 30 years, over 3 decades. So you have somebody who is the chair of, pretty much runs ABC, which is the network going to be moderated by John Muir tonight. This is why she basically declined the Fox debate, because she doesn't stand a chance, and she knows that, and she's going to try every which way, like she's done her entire career, to put all the pieces to her best advantage. So Walden oversees Disney's ABC News, Kamala's best friend, for over 30 years, and Walden has donated thousands of dollars in donations to Harris over the years. And on top of everything else, Walden was also appointed by Joe Biden as the member of the Export Council. Gee, I wonder if Trump is going to get a fair shot tonight. What do you think? My fellow Americans, Nez Nation, I need you to tap the thumbs up, okay? We are facing the most consequential election of our lives. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's not for me. It's not for vanity. This is so we can get this video to as many. You think you're going to see this on woke fake media, on CNN, ABC, NBC? Not even close. Americans need to know this, because if Trump fumbles, stumbles, and it's going to be, a lot of it's going to be due to all of the leverage and all of the edge that's going to be essentially given and gifted to Kamala Harris. We have to at least let Americans know the truth as to what's really happening in the contextual surroundings of this debate tonight. Now, I don't think she's going to even stand a chance. I still think with all these advantages, it's going to be like that Biden debate 2.0, because Kamala, in a lot of ways, in my view, is even less qualified, even less acumen, even less skilled than Biden with full-blown dementia. So we need to get this video out to as many people as possible. Please tap the thumbs up. It takes you less than a second. Do it right now. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of everything we talked about. Let me know what you think of this new policies portion that's completely plagiarized from Joe Biden. Let me know what you thought of. I mean, even CNN was shocked at how communistic, how left of Lenin, left of Marx, Kamala and all her policies are. Do you actually want to spend your hard-earned taxpayer money on giving illegal migrants gender reassignment surgeries? I mean, this is so anti-American and nuts. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And don't forget, we are going live tonight. Subscribe, sign up for our free newsletter. That's in the pinned comment, show notes, and description so you don't miss out. We are going live tonight to cover the entire debate tonight. You don't want to miss this full, complete coverage. So make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell notification, do everything you can, mark it down. The live stream is already up. It's posted, so you can actually go there, click on notify me so I can alert you for when we exactly go live. I promise you don't want to miss this. Check out these videos coming up on the screen right here. Follow and subscribe over there, and may God bless you, and may God bless America. I'll see you soon.